Guys, what's up? Welcome back to Hollywood Sprinter. Today I'll be covering 10 celebrities who got tattoos for their significant others. Let's get into the video. Number 10, David Beckham. It's no secret that David Beckham is covered head to toe in tattoos. He has a lot of meaningful tattoos and has quite a few of his wife, former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham. On his right hand, he has her name on a beautiful script along with a swallow next to it. That's not the only place that Victoria has her name on her husband, as he also has her name on the inside of his left arm in Sanskrit. That's not all. He also has a pin-up in lingerie on his left arm, which was designed to look just like Victoria. Number 9, Nick Cannon. When Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon were together, they were quite the loved-up couple. To show his love and devotion for Mariah, Nick decided that he would get a tattoo for her, except he took it to the extreme. Originally, Nick got Mariah's name tattooed across his entire back from shoulder to shoulder. The tattoo was absolutely huge and definitely stood out for all to see. When things started to go downhill for Mariah and Nick, fans were clued in that things were over when Nick was spotted shirtless and Mariah's name was covered up with a huge crucifixion tattoo.
Mother, when you understand the power of a woman who gives life, she is.
Number 8, Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend have been through a lot over the years. The two are happily married and have 2 adorable children, a daughter named Luna and a son named Miles, to celebrate their love for one another as well as their family. Chrissy and John decided that they were going to get matching tattoos to celebrate their love for each other. Chrissy got her tattoo, a small line for John, Luna, and Miles' names connected on her forearm, while John got the same thing, replacing his name with Chrissy's on her inner bicep.
Very kind and delightful and welcome over anytime. Meanwhile,
Number 7, Tyga. We all remember Tyga's infamous relationship with Kylie Jenner. The two were together for a few years and they were pretty serious. Apparently they were serious enough that Tyga was willing to get a tattoo for Kylie. As a result, when he got a tattoo of her name on the inside of his arm. After the two broke up and Kylie moved on to Travis Scott and eventually had a baby with him, Tyga still had his tattoo.
Are evil. We got a lot, man. I don't even know what's up here. I forgot. But we got...
Number 6, Billy Joe Armstrong. Billy Joe Armstrong from the band Green Day has a lot of love for his wife, Adrienne, and the way he shows that is by getting tattoos for her. Billy Joe has a few tattoos for her, the first one being a film strip of Adrienne tattooed on his right forearm. On top of that, he also has a tattoo of her name along with a rose. And finally, he has a number 80 tattooed on him, as he calls her Addie for short, which sounds like a lot like the number. Number 5, Carey Hart. Carey Hart, the husband of singer Pink, is another celebrity who is covered from head to toe in tattoos. To show his love and devotion for his wife, Carey decided that he wanted to get a tattoo for her. On the back of his right leg, you'll see a portrait of Pink. The woman has short hair and is wearing a hat with roses on it. Number 4, Amber Rose. When Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa were together, Amber was so in love with him that she decided to get him tattooed on her. On the back of her arm, Amber decided to get a portrait tattoo of the rapper, really showing off her love for him. Unfortunately, when things went south between the two and they split, Amber made the decision to get the tattoo covered up. Number 3, Jhené Aiko. When Jhené Aiko and Big Sean started dating back in 2016, fans were kind of surprised to see that a few years later, Jhené got a portrait tattoo of the rapper on her arm. Not bothered by the scrutiny, she showed off her tattoo and didn't let the haters get to her. These days, however, the tattoo is now covered up. Instead of having Big Sean on her arm, she now has Dragon covering up the tattoo on her arm and on her upper back.
Yeah.
I mean, what is...
Number 2, Kat Von D. Back when Kat Von D was dating Jesse James, she was young and in love and decided that she was going to get a tattoo for him. She didn't just get his name tattooed on her, but instead, she got a portrait of him. The tattoo was his 5th grade school portrait, and she loved it at the time. However, once the two broke up, of course, she didn't get a tattoo of her ex on her anymore. As a result, she decided that she wanted to get rid of it once and for all. Instead of covering the tattoo up, she went for the option of having it removed with a laser.
And it looks like a drunken 3-year-old did it. But to me, it's the coolest tattoo ever, and I love it.
Number 1, Zayn Malik. Zayn Malik is no stranger to getting tattoos for his significant other. Originally, he had a cartoon image of his then girlfriend, Perry Edwards, of the girl band Little Mix. These days, now that he's with Gigi Hadid and the two have a daughter with her, his tattoo for Perry is covered up with and now has one for Gigi. Whenever Zayn is shirtless, you can see that he has his eyes set in the middle of his chest. If they look familiar, that's because they're Gigi's eyes. Now Gigi will always have her eyes on him, literally. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any other videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.